Hi, Alice. I'm really glad you came in today. Just before we get started, I want to go over a couple things just so you could know a little bit more about this process. So, first, this is a safe space. Consider this like a home away from home. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, and it's not going to leave this room. The only time I might need to bring in some extra help is if you're thinking about hurting yourself or hurting someone else. Does that make sense? Okay?
I guess it makes sense.
Okay, cool. Do you have any other questions before we get started?
Well, what are we going to be doing?
So we're just going to be talking and we're just going to kind of talk about what's going on and maybe come up with a way we can help each other, okay?
I guess that sounds alright.
Okay, cool. Why don't you start by telling me a little bit about what happened today at school?
Well, today I punched a kid in the nose and he started bleeding and crying like the wimp he is. And
Mm,
then just ran to the teachers who called my parents and then suspended me like usual.
so this happens a lot.
Yeah.
I see. So can you tell me a little bit more about why you punched him to begin with?
Well, he was saying that I was a dumb idiot. So, of course, I had to show him that I'm not. So, whap.
Ah, I see. That makes a lot of sense. So in your mind, you're fighting him because he hurt your feelings. Is that right?
Yeah, and he was not showing me respect, which is, well, I want respect.
Mm. So respect is really important to you, I'm gathering.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit why it's important to you?
Well, people have been saying that I'm dumb and doing terrible things, like trying to fight me wherever I'm going,
Mm-hmm.
trying to put gum in my hair, trying to get the teachers to tell my grades to the whole class,
Mm-hmm.
which is just lowering their respect for me.
Mm-hmm. That
Which,
sounds really frustrating.
yeah, it really is. Whew, I've so many times I've just wanted to punch them, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I listened to myself.
I see. So fighting them makes you feel happy in the moment.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. How does it make you feel in the next moment when you've calmed down a little bit?
well, it makes me annoyed because then the teachers start getting on my butt.
Mm, I see. So because you're fighting, they start getting onto you and you get in trouble, right?
Yeah, it's like the same thing over and over again. Like, be original.
Yeah, I can see from your file that you've been suspended a couple times this semester already.
About 10, but who's counting?
Right. Well, I guess I'm wondering, how are you spending your time at home?
Well, I'm studying and doing the homework that people have given to me,
Hmm.
teachers to do over the suspensions, because I have nothing else to do really.
Hmm.
And it's so frustrating because the bullies don't see the work I put in.
Yeah, because you're doing all of your work at home, so you're not really able to show that you're smarter than they think you are at school.
Exactly.
That can be really hard and frustrating. I guess I'm wondering, when you're doing your work at home and you're able to kind of feel a little bit less stressed about what's going on at school, how does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me really angry.
Mm. So, what about it makes you angry?
Well, it's like I could show, it's like I do the work, but I have nothing to show them
Mm-hmm.
because they can't just see me doing the work. They just be like, oh, you chat GPT'd it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it can be really hard when your friends don't believe you.
Yeah.
I guess, kind of stepping back, in a perfect world, what would school be like for you?
Well, no one would call me Alice the average. Teachers would stop calling me a bad kid,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd finally get the respect that I want.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like how other people perceive you is really important.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I guess when you're fighting, how do you think people are perceiving you?
Well, I like to think that they're perceiving me as someone they shouldn't mess with. But I guess if I really think about it, they perceive me as someone who gets angered when
Mm-hmm.
I react to them.
Mm-hmm. And if they were able to see the Alice that's at home doing her schoolwork, how do you think that would change things?
Well, I think it'd make them stop to think for a little, or maybe they just ignore it.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, maybe. we could work on some different ways we can bring the Alice at home back into the school. So let's kind of talk about your fighting in general. How does it often start?
Well, I just be minding my own business, not trying to start
Mm-hmm.
anything with anyone. Until some random kid just goes, Allison Average, you failing this year? Or are you gonna meet my
Mm-hmm.
little sister in fifth grade?
Mm-hmm.
And then I get mad. So I turn around, tell them to shut up, and then they just keep on going with their stupid, stupid mockery. And
Mm-hmm.
then I go and give them what they deserve, a
Mm-hmm.
beating.
I see. So it sounds like you're just kind of minding your business and they come out of nowhere and just start calling you names.
Yeah.
That can be really hard. Do you think you ever feel these feelings in your body when they're talking to you like this?
Yeah, well, my neck gets really hot, my face gets hot and prickly,
Mm-hmm.
and my hands just like do this
Mm-hmm.
automatically.
So it's almost like they're already balling up into fists, just ready to fight.
Yeah.
That's kind of a typical response for someone who's getting really upset. I wonder, how is that working for you?
Well, not really going well. People just won't leave me alone. They
Mm-hmm.
just keep on doing it and doing it and doing it. They show no respect at all. It
Mm-hmm.
seems like the respect is not going up but going down.
I see. That's a really strong observation you just made. I guess I'm wondering if the respect was going up, what would that look like for you?
Well, they stopped calling me dumb and stupid and I was average. The teachers would stop being so harsh on me just
Mm-hmm.
because they look at my report.
Right.
And I'd finally just be able to be normal.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like people would start seeing you like a person and the person who you really want to be.
Yeah, they'd see me as a person instead of a UFC fighter.
Right. And it doesn't seem like you want your future to be in fighting either.
Nope.
I guess I'm curious, what do you want your future to look like?
Well, I want my future to look like I'm at a good college, I'm studying my dream career for forensic psychology,
Mm-hmm.
and no one is calling me dumb or stupid anymore. I
Mm-hmm.
have to see no one from this school
Mm-hmm.
that look perfect for
Hmm.
me.
That sounds really great, and you seem a lot happier thinking about your future.
Yeah,
hmm I guess if you keep fighting, do you think your future is possible?
I don't think so.
hmm What do you think would happen if you kept fighting instead?
Well, I think I'd be working quite a few shifts at supermarkets and restaurants and
hmm
be going to a community college instead of my
hmm
dream college.
Right. So I think it's important that we find a way that you can achieve your dreams. Are you open to maybe trying out some different strategies instead of fighting?
I guess, if that'd work.
Okay, well, let's think. Right now, when someone's disrespecting you, your first instinct is to fight. What are some other things we can try instead?
Maybe walking away?
Okay, yeah, that's a really good idea. How doable do you think walking away is for you?
Maybe a five.
Okay, a five isn't bad. Why is it a five for you?
Well, if I walk away, they're going to either try to insult me again, going like, "Oh, Alice, I'm over here, not over there, stupid," or
Mm,
they're going to think that I'm weak.
I see. So you're worried about them thinking that you're weak because you're walking away.
Yeah.
hmm Okay. Well, what's another way we can think about this?
Well, maybe they can think that I'm wise.
Yeah. Or maybe that you're strong and that what they say doesn't bother you. How would you feel if someone walked away from you if you were teasing them?
Well, I think that they were just done with it and don't want to deal with it anymore, so they just left.
hmm So, okay, we said that walking away feels like a five. What's something else we can maybe combine with it that would make it a six or seven?
Well, Maybe I can go and find a friend that I trust.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone in the school right now that you trust?
Um, One of my favorite teachers, Mrs. S.
Okay, perfect. I really like Mrs. S too, and I think she's a great person for you to go to. So, how about let's plan for this week that you try walking away or going to Mrs. S at least once or twice when someone messes with you.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's try that. And then if for some reason that doesn't work this week, you can come back and we can find a new plan together, okay?
I think that sounds great.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you for helping me.
Of course, anytime.